Edward Abbey came to Arches as a seasonal ranger in 1956 and 1957. He would call it the most beautiful place on earth. Arches was not a national park in those days. It had been established in 1929 as a national monument. There was no visitor center, not many visitors, and only a few miles of paved roads. But the roads and the visitors would come. The first visitor center opened in 1959. Nearby Canyonlands National Park was established in 1964, and in 1971, Arches National Monument became Arches National Park. By then, Abbey had become a novelist, worked at other Park Service sites, the Everglades, Lassen Volcanic, Organ Pipe Cactus, started a family, moved into a home at Sabino Canyon outside Tucson, Arizona, and lost his wife to cancer. And he had taken inspiration from his 2 seasons at Arches to write Desert Solitaire, an ode to untrammeled wilderness, the stark beauty of the desert, and the blessings of solitude. In Desert Solitaire, he inveighed against what he called industrial tourism, parks overrun with tourists, parking lots jammed with cars, nature lost in the balance. He would observe, contrary to the complaints he sometimes heard from those visiting Arches, that there is no shortage of water in the desert, but exactly the right amount, a perfect ratio of water to rock, water to sand. There is no lack of water here unless you try to establish a city where no city should be. He would follow Desert Solitaire with the Monkey Wrench Gang, the fictional tale of an eclectic group of eco-warriors led by Army veteran George Hayduke, who maraud around canyon country looking for symptoms of so-called progress to destroy. He would write of what was lost, especially in Glen Canyon, where a dam across the Colorado would change the nature of the river and of the Grand Canyon, and create what Abbey's friend Ken Slight, the inspiration for Seldom Seen Smith and the Monkey Wrench Gang, derisively referred to as so-called Lake Powell. A child of the East, Abbey was born in Pennsylvania in 1927. But he became a man of the West. As John C. Fremont had done in the 19th century, Abbey blazed no new trails on the ground, but gave us a new way of looking at the West on its own terms. When Abbey died in 1989, he was, naturally, not constrained to a cemetery, but was buried in the desert of southern Arizona, having told his friends, "I want my body to help fertilize the growth of a cactus or cliff rose or sagebrush or tree."
Abbey's legacy is one of freedom, defense, and enjoyment of the natural world, although, as he put it, the idea of wilderness needs no defense, it only needs defenders.